Happy Women's Day. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
The ladies in the house. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you. It is our day. We need to celebrate it. Honorable Rachel Shebesh, the Chief Administrative Secretary in the Ministry of Public Service, Youth and Gender. Our Deputy Governor Nyeri, Dr. Caroline Karogo. Our women rep, my sister Esther Pasaris, and thank you, Pasaris. Let me tell you, for the last 2 months I've not slept. I can tell you, like, and when are we signing this? When are we signing? When are we signing? Beryl, where's Beryl? I'll call Beryl at 10, 11 at night. Can you organize for the signing in ceremony? So, National Government Affirmative Action Fund officials, our Honorable Member for Likoni, Mishimbogo, karibu Nairobi, karibu Kanairo, tutakuonesha mahali sisi pumzika jioni. Charity Canario, Coordinator Ngav, Roslyn Kabana, Head of Gender-Based Violence at NMS, thank you so much for partnering with us. Thank you. Honorable Wanjiko Karaoke, nominated MC in Nairobi County Assembly, and the sponsor of the Sexual Gender-Based Violence bill. Thank you so much. Our dear MCA, Modeu, say hi.
Hi.
County executive members present and other MCs present, good afternoon. On this International Women's Day, I am delighted to be with you today to put pen to paper and on an MOU between my government and the National Government Affirmative Action Fund, that's NGAF, and the National Nairobi Metropolitan Services for the construction of a safe house for survivors of sexual and gender-based violence in Nairobi County. On the 1st of November 2021, when I was still the Deputy Governor and Acting Governor of this great city, I assented to the Sexual Gender-Based Violence Bill, which was sponsored by Honorable Wanjiko Karaoke, who is here with us today. On that day, I promised Nairobi residents of my 100% support towards the elimination of violence against women and girls, and today I am here to fulfill that promise. Alongside, I have promised that I will ensure the promotion of public awareness on causes, the impact, consequences, and means of preventing sexual and gender-based violence in Nairobi County, as we saw yesterday in the media. I'm also promising to establish an interconnected reporting and referral system that will guide survivors on where to seek help. We're going to give a toll-free number so that in such cases as we saw yesterday, one is able to report and get help. I'm also going to establish at least one safe houses in each 17 sub-counties in Nairobi to guarantee the safety of victims while their cases were being prosecuted. And you know, someone somewhere seated will ask, like, you only have how many months to construct 17 safe houses in each sub-county, but I want to tell you, I'm here to stay. I'm also going to ensure budgetary allocation for the facilities as well as witness protection program. I'm also going to establish facilities and infrastructure necessary for gender-based violence responses at the county level and collection of aggregate information on prevention, occurrence, and responses related to gender-based violence. Today's MOU signing between GAF, NMS, and Nairobi City County bears a lot of significance. The county and NMS has set aside Kenya shillings 20 million and donated land measuring approximate 4,800 square meters located in Westlands constituency for purposes of the constructions of the safe houses. And I want to give special thanks to the MCA of Gigiri for making sure that land is not grabbed. Nairobi Metropolitan Services, NMS, will also fund external works to the tune of 18 million. Ngaf Nairobi County will fund the construction of the safe houses to a tune of 50 million. And I want to extend my special thanks to our women rep, because if men are given the 50 million, they could not construct a safe house. They would go and buy tanks, buy car wash machines, and do political publicity for their own sake. Mheshimiwa Pasaris, I want to thank you so much for taking upon yourself to make sure we construct a safe house in Nairobi. Ladies and gentlemen, on completion of the safe house, will be handed over to Nairobi City County by GAF, Nairobi County. Nairobi County will operate and manage this safe house. No fees will be charged to the members of the public seeking refuge in the said safe house. I want to thank all our partners for their continued support and tireless working towards the advancement of women and girls' rights and achieving a society free from all forms of violence against women and girls. As I conclude, I will not rest or give up until women and girls of Nairobi are empowered. Yesterday, I watched in dismay a video doing rounds on social media of boda riders assaulting a young lady on a long forest road in Nairobi County. And as a mother, and as a governor of this county, I want to call upon all boda leaders in Nairobi. Come, we sit down and discuss. Come, we consult with each other, because Nairobi has to be safe for every motorist, for every pedestrian who is working or walking in Nairobi. We cannot watch what we saw yesterday. Let us do public awareness to these boda riders, because at most I feel they have put their business first and forgotten also we have the rule of law in this county. And I'm calling upon the in charge of enforcement, Nairobi City County government, to partner with the National Police Service. We need order in Nairobi. We are not going to sit down and watch our girls being stricken of their dignity. And this one, I will take it upon myself. I will reach out to the girl and to the parents, but also I'm putting it to the leaders of boda. Tafadhalini, kujeni tuketi, tuongee pamoja, kwa sababu mkiweka sheria kwa mikono yenu, sisi kama serikali tutaweka sheria kwa mikono yetu pia, na biashara haitaweza kufanyika. Kwa hivyo mkuje tukae pamoja, tuone tutafanya kazi Nairobi namna gani. Tunataka muangalie nchi kama Rwanda. Kama vile Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta leo amesema, there are so many bodas in Rwanda, but their discipline is very high. So we need to have boda. Hatuwakatazi wafanye kazi Nairobi. We want them to earn a living and put food on the table for their families. But they can only do it in Nairobi when there is order and when there is discipline. We are not going to tolerate that, and I'm putting them on notice and giving the leaders 7 days to come and sit down and talk on how we are going to operate in Nairobi. Kwa sababu hatutataka kuona watoto wetu wakiibiwa, magari zetu zinagongwa, tunanyang'anywa masimu, boda zinatumika kufanya insecurities in Nairobi. I'm saying that Nairobi has to be orderly. And for those who are aspiring and thinking that you're going to use bodas to do your campaigns, tafadhali, our families and our sisters come first, then politics will follow. As I conclude, this kind of behavior was barbaric and outdated and should not be allowed to happen at this day and age in this great city of Nairobi. It is very embarrassing and inhuman to watch men assault a helpless woman. I want to urge men, especially boda riders, to desist from taking the law into their hands and meting violence to young innocent people, especially motorists. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not relent our efforts to ensure that we continue to accelerate our efforts towards the fight and elimination of all forms of gender-based violence in Nairobi County and ensure perpetrators are severely punished. Let us support it. Thank you, and may God bless you. Thank you.